Alright, what up? You can call me Hunch. Today I'm going to be talking about, in this short video, about why STX is really the only Bitcoin L2 built for the economy. Okay, well first, you know, STX, you can get yield in STX via liquid staking or also Bitcoin rewards, right? So there's an economic incentive to staking your STX, right? Securing the network. But I'm going to give you some other reasons, right? We've had some recent announcements with like BitFlow, or I believe it was Zest protocol, not BitFlow, about partnering with another L2, Babylon Labs, to provide Bitcoin yield in a DeFi fashion. That's an interesting concept. But we also are hearing that STX is trying to bring SBTC to Solana, right? So you could use SBTC to possibly purchase all these meme coins, right? Which is like a casino, which I think is a real use case, but also brings insane amount of liquidity, right? Solana had an insane amount of liquidity, which actually caused part of this bear market, I think, along with, you know, the raising of the interest rates in the real macro economy. But also, furthermore, what you're starting to see is the development of a real kind of economy, right? Or I like to think of it like a brain, right? So in your brain, you have the brain itself, right? The brain matter, but you also have these things that allow it to function, right? You've got neurotransmitters. One of the most common would be the acetylcholine, right? That's a neurotransmitter, and it goes to a receptor, right? And that's how you kind of transmit data. You know, you have these axons with electricity, but forget all that. Just think about the brain itself, the acetylcholine, right? The neurotransmitter and the receptor. So in my mind, Bitcoin is like the brain, right? All of the economy, the tissue around it, right? And then you have all the people performing transactions, all these different companies and businesses, right? And they're facilitating it with cash, right? I think that will be SBTC, right? So the neurotransmitter of the brain will be the SBTC, and the receptor, right? Those receiving that expression, right? Is the receptor on those, in that transaction, right? On those axons and those dendrites, whatever you want to think about it, right? So you have this economy working, or this brain functioning, right? What is the economy but, you know, the human endeavor and the brain functioning to make products and services and transacting those things. So you can kind of visualize what it's going to look like, right? You've got Bitcoin, right, in the economy. Then you have all these transactions facilitating behind the scenes, right, with the infrastructure, right? And that's what STX is. It has that economic incentive. It's decentralized, right? That is the economy we're trying to build, a decentralized economy, just like the US built a decentralized government system, which, you know, you can argue is starting to fail at this point, right? Is it as decentralized, or has it become too centralized? But the point is, you want to start from a good place. I think that place is having a nice mesh built with the STX layer. So I think it's an incredible achievement that they're coming to Phantom Wallet and Solana with SBTC, if they can achieve that. I just think it's a nice visualization, right? You got the brain, you got the neurotransmitters, and you've got the receptors. And that's what it's gonna look like in the Bitcoin economy. That's just what I'm thinking about. I would be insanely bullish if you're not all in here with the lowering of the interest rates, which I think they shouldn't do, right? So you can get to a normal investment thesis. All these rich people stop buying all the houses and ruining it for everybody and destroying the economy. But I digress. I'm not going to get too into that. They're going to lower interest rates, it appears, and we're going to pump. And so we're going to build this new economy on STX and Bitcoin. So that's what I think. Anyway, you can call me Hunch.